It has been quite a while since I have came back on here and recorded a video. Life has been lifing. I have been super busy with school. I had some doula obligations as a birth doula to attend a birth, and I have been super crazy busy at work. So cycle day 1 did start. It started last, I think, Wednesday or Thursday, and so they had me start, actually let me see, so cycle day 1 started last Thursday, and so I called the office like they told me, and they told me to start Menopur that same night. So I was a little off put because I was like, when do we start Menopur on day 1? I'm used to always either starting day 2 or day 3. And so he wanted me to start day 1, but keep the amount the same. So I still did 1 ml of the liquid, and then I put 2 of the vials of the Menopur together with that. So I started those. I noticed quite a bit of cramping around that Sunday, so like day 4 of the Menopur. And so I had my ultrasound Monday. No, I had my ultrasound Tuesday. And so when I went to my ultrasound, he checked. So I have 4 follicles that are growing. They're 12 point something, 11.6, 11.2, and then a 10.8. So there's 4 follicles this time versus 2, and they're all around the same size. Clearly 12, 10, and 11 are not close enough to mature follicles, so he wanted me to continue the medication Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and then I come back Friday morning for my next ultrasound. I'm pretty sure that I'll probably trigger on Friday, because that'll be exactly 6, 7, 8 days worth of Menopur, and that's about what it's taken each time for me to get mature follicles. So I got my fingers crossed that Friday will be trigger day. I'm planning on trying to take my exam for school that Friday, so that way I can just focus on the time intercourse part of the process. The plan is still to not test early, not even one. I'm not taking any test. I'm going to wait until 16 days past trigger to test. And so the test for this cycle will completely be live. So I'm not going to dip it before I get on the camera. I'm going to, besides provide the sample, I'm going to dip it and wait for it while I chop it up with you guys about how the 2-week wait has been. I'm thinking that I'll probably record myself pulling up one of the progesterone and oil injections, so that way you can kind of see how thick the liquid is. And then I'll probably get myself giving one of the injections. But then after that, I'm going to kind of coast. The less I talk about it, the less anxiety and the less issues with me trying to test early. I actually tried to wipe out all my pregnancy tests so that way I would not have any tests to test. But I still have some, but no biggie. I'm going to drink my water, do my thing, relax, focus on school during this whole little 2-week wait. So I will be back after my next ultrasound on Friday to kind of let you all know what the update is. I will probably try to, since I'm not working today, I'll probably try to record myself giving myself the injection these next 2 days. I have not been able to record because I've been literally giving it at work super quickly in the staff bathroom because we have been super busy, and I have not had a chance to like do the slowed up version of me doing it and explaining what I'm doing. So I'll try to get a few clips of that after this, before my ultrasound, and I'll see if he'll allow me to record the ultrasound this time, so that way you can kind of see what those follicles look like. Oh, side note, he did say that he saw a corpus luteum, which I'll try to insert a clip now of what it looks like. So that was just proof that my body did ovulate last cycle, which is good. So excited about that. So yeah, that is where we're at. Super close. I know everyone was hoping that the last round worked, but sometimes it takes a little bit. So we are praying that these eggs are the ones that get us our take-home baby, our babies. So I will talk to you all later. Bye. All right, so let's get into it. I got my 2 vials of Menopur. Got my fluid. I'm just hand sanitizer in my hands. Okay. So I'm popping off all the lids and putting on these little things because then I don't have to use a needle to draw up the medicine. I've been throwing those away, not realizing that those actually make the process a hell of a lot easier. So we're gonna see. Okay. And now got my syringe. Alright, so and all you do is just screw it on, then flip it upside down, and then boom. That's actually a really great invention. I don't know who invented that, but I know they're rich. First vial of Menopur. Just drop it in there. Shake it up. Shake it up. I think it's ready. Then we just draw it back out. Put it in the last vial. This stuff has definitely burned every time. It don't never feel no better. Or either I'm just way more sensitive. I don't know. But I feel like I don't remember it burning because I was not expecting for it to burn every time, but it burns every time I give it to myself. I don't bruise, but it still burns nonetheless. Draw this back out. Okay. And we are. Okay. Now, 1 second. I'm going to clean the area, let it dry. While that dries, I'm just getting my needle ready. Do it. Just breathe. Just breathe. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Poke. And yeah, the moment it hits my skin, it starts burning. It's insane. Really hoping I just got one more tomorrow and then we can never have to do this again. We will see. Almost done. I push it slow because I don't want it to burn any more than it's burning, so let it sit for a minute and then out. Recap it. No bleeding. And that's it, folks. All right, see you tomorrow.